So, first, I just wanted to take the time out to thank you for doing this interview with us. And the first question that I have for you is um, tell us a little bit about who you are and your background.
Okay. Um, my name is Jonathan Johnston. Artist name Young J Statik, and I've been doing this music for a long time. I wrote a song when I was 9 years of age. Um, from Chicago, Illinois, South Side. Um, we let's see. We my goal is. Do you want to hear my goals or?
I want to hear everything.
Okay, my goals are to one, get signed to a record label. Two, so that way I can broaden my horizons and my fan base and to reach the billions. Um, because I feel I have a message in my music that would be appreciated if it's heard by the fan, the people that need to hear it, or maybe they might want to hear it. It could brighten their day. Um, And then the third goal is to, of course, have my own empire record label eventually, but that's later on down the road. But those are the three major goals that I have.
Okay, so speaking of all your goals and started, what people influenced you to get into the business?
The influences I would have to say is my family. One being because I have like musicians on both sides of my family, you know what I'm saying? I have my grandfather on my mom's side played the saxophone. He played at bars in the city of Chicago, all over Chicago. He played the piano. Then my grandmother on my dad's side, she sang, she played the organ, she played the piano, she was a piano teacher. My grandfather on my mother's side, on my father's side, my bad, was he was very influential too because he sang and he does like old school, like Frank Sinatra type of singing. So I mean, it's always it's in my blood. It's been in existence. So those would be my influences and my fans, the people that hear it, my audience, they influence me to do more music because of the response that I get from them when they do hear my music. They like it. It touches them. Some of my music touches people's hearts, and this is what they tell me. So, I
Okay,
feel like I'm bringing something different to the table.
okay. So you're working with True Vision Entertainment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about True Vision. Tell us who they are and what they do.
True Vision Entertainment is just that. It was a vision given to a man, which is the CEO of the record label, Lord Levy Perkins, which is my manager. Um, and he was given a vision from God and an inspiring vision where he foresaw the future as in music is concerned and who he could touch and how he could touch people's hearts with his label and with his music. And when he discovered me online, one day he was online and then I was given his information by one of my closest friends in Chicago and we touched bases and we got in contact and he told me the whole background behind True Vision and it was right up my alley. It was what I wanted to do myself. So it was a perfect fit. So we linked up, You started doing things. I mean, True Vision Entertainment in a whole is just it's a vision. It's a clear vision on what we want to do as a group, as a people. Um, we want to change lives. You know, we want to help the youth. We want to restore what was stolen from us, as far as the street gangs and the joy, the joy as a people. We want to restore that through music. So that's what True Vision is.
So speaking on that, as far as with music, and you said that you're trying to restore music. How do you feel about today's music? The music that's being played for us and that's on the radio and albums. How do you feel about the current music that's being played?
To be honest, I don't have a feeling towards it. I don't listen to it. Um, because I feel that that's not true music. Um, I believe that these artists these days, not all of them, but I'd say 80% of the artists these days are signed to major record labels in the major industry and on radio. They're not bringing a message with their music. The only message that they're giving is to destroy our youth. Popping mollies, drinking, smoking weed. Okay, that's all cool. But why would you want to teach our youth that? You know what I mean? Well, don't you want to be a positive role model and inspiration to them? So when I started hearing, because I did used to listen to radio, and when I started hearing all that, I just turned my radio off. I listen to CDs in the car or my iPhone. I don't even listen to today's music because 80% of it, like I said, or 85% of it is just it's not worth listening to. There are some good artists out there, some good music, but all of it sounds the same, most of it. So I feel, like I said once before, I feel like I'm bringing something new to the table. I feel I deserve a shot. I deserve a chance, you know, and I work hard, So um, I believe that the songwriting is these days could be way better, you know, way more put into it as far as in the essence of um, really sending a message with your music. I believe music touches people. It could have a bad effect on a person, on a listener, or it can have a good effect. And I want to be the one that has the good effect on that. It could brighten their day. They could be having a bad day. They turn on one of my songs and they're like, "Oh, this is white jazz," but now I'm banging out because I'm rocking out to what I feel has bettered my day so far. So I mean, in essence of that, um, don't I don't see me listening to today's music. I just don't.
Okay, so back feeling the way you do about today's music, which is no feelings. What makes your music, your songs different from today's music? What sets you aside from everybody else?
What sets me aside is I think my songwriting, my life experiences, and my motivation and my determination to succeed. That's what sets me apart. I really want to succeed, and I just don't want to get signed to a record label and then stop doing music and then I'm done. I want to keep doing it. I love music. Music is a passion for me. Um, I let out a lot of emotions in my music, a lot of feelings, a lot of aggravation, a lot of tension. So what sets me apart is my determination. I don't procrastinate when I do things on a timely manner. Um, and when it comes to me doing my songs and getting them recorded, I get them done and shot to my manager. We get it mixed, we get it mastered, it's done, and it just sounds different than everything else that's out right now. You could compare it, but in reality, there's no comparison because I speak about a lot of different things. Like I speak about changing the way the government is, bringing the people together. You know what I'm saying? I have tributes. I did a tribute for the Boston Marathon when that bombing went off. So I did a lot of positive. I do a lot of positive music. and and like I said, my songwriting sets me apart. You know, I have a talent and a gift when it comes to putting words together to not only make them rhyme but make sense and then tell a story. I'm a storyteller. So those things I would say is what sets me apart from the rest.
So for those who want to listen or get your album or buy your album, where can they go?
They can go to iTunes, search Young J Statik, Young space the letter J space Static Statik, Rhapsody, Nokia, Amazon, MP3, Sony Unlimited, Xbox Live. Um, there's a lot of stores. You just go to Google and just search Young J Statik, The Inspiration, and that would be the album that is online right now. It has 10 songs on it, including two, the intro and outro, and then a short 2 minute interlude.
Okay, and the last question is for those youth or those who are trying to make it into the music industry, or who wants to be a storyteller or a songwriter or be something positive and inspirational, what advice would you give them?
The advice I would give them is to refer back to their past, refer back to reminisce back on their struggle, because everybody has a struggle, but everybody's struggle is different, you know. Um, and be them, be themselves. Don't try anybody that they're not. Be them. Reach for the stars. I mean, keep succeeding in what's working. Don't fix that's not broke. Uh, and just you know have that determination. Keep their hope alive, because in this industry is very harsh. You're gonna get turned down. I've gotten turned down plenty of times by different labels. Different people told me I would never make it, would never succeed in this music business. So keep that faith, keep that hope alive, and eventually they're gonna have their big break. Keep doing music, keep writing if they're a songwriter.
So I just want to thank you, and I want to thank True Vision also for giving me the opportunity to interview you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And I want to thank you too.
Oh, you're
This has
welcome.
really been a blessing and an experience that I'll never forget, and a great opportunity.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Kenya.
Yeah, I'm on my YJ, money on my mind. Yeah, I'm on my grind. 25 years old and I swear I'm in my prime. So if you want champagne, go and cop a bottle. I'ma party hard, get faded till tomorrow. I said I'm on my grind. Money on my mind, I always get it in, do it bigger than the sky. This year it's going down, yeah, you know I'm about to shine. And if you ain't get the memo, then you better check the time, cause roll it up, hey, roll it up, hey, roll it up, hey, roll it up, hey. I'm so confident, people give me compliments, but half the ish I spit, niggas can't comprehend. I'ma get a free life in this game, oxygen, swag on 1,000-degree toxic pen. Entertainment is this world that I lived around, steady blowing up the net from underneath the ground. Ain't mainstream yet, but a loudspeaker. I'm a rider, you a liar like a crowd pleaser. Trying to get inside my head, dawg, don't even bother, cause I've been going hard since I was a toddler. 9 years of age, had a mom, no father. So now you can really see why I'm a